Early lane trading here for Palafox. This is the range advantage of the Azir. The Yone really starts to come back online once you get to level 2 and above. Nice trading right now, but especially once you get towards that first item. But for a bit here, Azir can bully you out. This time it's actually Palafox getting slightly bullied.
Have your grass proc. All right, so as you mentioned though, both junglers, well,
nice
never
engage.
mind.
B-Boy taking a big amount of damage here, rooted up. Might have to flash, use the cleanse already, holds the second summoner spell.
And Contracts is gonna wrap right around them.
Oh, no more Arctic Assault.
Could be a big
long
turnaround
cooldown
here.
on that, so I think Contracts is just waiting for his cooldowns to come back. I want to say it's around 15 seconds at this point. You might have 2 points in it right now. Actually, I can see it's on the W. Yeah, okay, so 19 seconds, very long. But coming up here, thank you, observers. Now Contracts could look for it. Seo's going to be the one to actually start things off here. We engage onto Henna, and LYON's actually playing goalie incredibly well. Is uninterrupted on the crash down. Big damage, but doesn't have to burn the flash. Henna,
but the bottom lane
might stop him from doing that. Is knocked up. Smite secure from Contracts. LYON not able to take that one away, but they're just bullying Shopify Rebellion away from this wave.
If you do it quickly and you force a teleport and then back off,
we're just going to make the play instead. Henna in some trouble, gets knocked up, still has the flash and the barrier, and is able to just walk away from that one just fine. Now LYON's re-engage on the Contracts. LYON goes on a long journey, but the fate sealed over the top from Saint. First blood to LYON. But it's important to note that LYON have played a easy strength of schedule, you could argue, early on here, and maybe get punished as Saint has to flash Contracts. Look at a gank right there.
Let's see what they can manage here.
Yeah, Fudge is gonna have to be very careful here. Already, the equalizer goes down. Fudge has the flash available, and gets interrupted on the public execution, and LYON picks up another kill. Picking up 3 neutral objectives. In towards the feats of strength, and they're pushing Shopify Rebellion away from this mid turret. They're gonna try and siege it down here. Big damage with those grubs. Engage from Seos. LYON's trying to jump away. Contracts now has the ultimate available. One more hit on the turret, and they just barely get it. I believe that was the burn damage, as the Herald has spawned. LYON look to approach, and they have Saint in the wings. Looking for that flank. That would have been a terrifying moment for Shopify Rebellion to try and hold their ground, so I think it's wise for them to back off.
I agree. Can they make a pick here?
I mean, they're actually going to go for a public execution onto the tank. Chain CC trying to lock down LYON, but now that just re-engaged from LYONs. LYON goes back in. Licorice, big damage, roasting through the health bars of Shopify Rebellion. Henna wasn't even needed in that fight. Now joins in. It's a double kill to the top laner. LYON roar to life, and we'll pick up 2.
Okay, this went from like, all right, you got on some options still, maybe Shopify.
A lot of excitement around this roster and the potential damage it can do as Fudge looks to do damage to Licorice. 1v1, dancing around the equalizer, and Licorice says, bet! I will take that 1v1. Palafox comes in, Emperor's Divide into the wall. Licorice still trying to roast him down, will get shut down.
They're so happy to take it because it's a huge dub. They're able to get out the extra resources of the teleport, which also opens up your bottom side of the map for perfect Rift Herald usage.
Yeah, in split 1. But this is a different look for a team. They have LYONs here. They have everybody grouping at the Otacon, and they are forcing Shopify Rebellion to answer the play. That's Contracts. Glacial Prison, swing and a miss, doesn't land on anybody. Now the re-engage coming in from LYON, and a teleport from Fudge straight to his grave.
Cut the tape, Genghis.
Yeah, this is looking done and dusted. LYON will get a pick as well as the Otacon.
Oof. I'm gonna go with that one, the second one. Steve.
And now we have another engage coming in from LYON under the turret. And nice quickness coming in from Seos to try and buy space, but Licorice behind them just shreds through everybody. LYON can do no wrong. Turret don't matter. They take the fight, and they'll take 2 kills.
They will, and they're not going to give you anything back. So no trade. It's just to take.
They'll even give B-Boys flash, just for fun. There is a chance that they do the same thing here and give Shopify Rebellion windows. But speaking of, Palafox looks for that one, just gets barrier out of Henna, and that could mean mid-turret.
I mean, it's kind of big, actually, right?
Wow.
Because Henna's down to 30% HP, plus the barrier that you mentioned.
And now we're just going to engage here onto LYON. The tank is not tanking, and that's a shutdown for B-Boy.
When all else fails, Kangas, group 5 and go mid.
Nayram, baby.
They don't have the Sejuani or the Mbessa ultimate.
We have Equalizer from Licorice, though. That could be the big play here for LYON. If they lose this Baron, that is rough. B-Boy, big damage as he is half health running away. Seos again trying to buy space for the team, almost dies in the attempt. LYON do not get the Baron, they do not get the kills, but they push Shopify Rebellion off of the objective.
Yeah.
Well, it is going to be burning down the Baron for right now. LYON are issuing a challenge to Contracts. Can El Contracto get in there and steal this Baron away? Or actually, is it just a bait to try and force Shopify to walk into their side of the river? They back off of the Baron, and instead will look for mid-wave. Over the wall, flash from LYON, and there you have it! Gravity well onto everybody with the equalizer, and Shopify Rebellion yet again on the receiving end of Licorice's Flame Spitter. Double kill to Henna, and Adi lands flashing forward for more. Palafox goes down, Licorice picks up another one, and LYON yet again with another clean victory. They plant their flag and say, we are the team to fear right now for Split 2. This might not be the game-ending push, but that's a hell of a statement versus Shopify Rebellion. They have another wave coming in here, and they're going even further. Adi lands underneath the Nexus turrets. I think LYON can do it. No, they're going to back away. Again, very patient team. They did this last week. Shopify Rebellion are trying their best to just maintain control of these lanes. They have no control over top or bot. Both are shoving in, so they're losing waves, they're losing XP and gold, but they really don't have other options right now. It is just the nade ramp for them, as they will now look to approach in towards the Baron. There's the Twisted Advance, and yeah, Nature's Grasp is enough. Licorice now roasting through Contracts. Shopify Rebellion don't find anything. Contracts looks for the Glacial Prison, misses, and no follow-up nearby anyway, so Shopify Rebellion have to limp away. They don't have their Sejuani ultimate, and also Contracts is low on health, so this could just turn into Dragon Soul along with the Baron.
Kangas, I think I would definitely put my money betting on that one because Seos is, he's trying to lead them on a chase.
Oh, Saint with the Fate Seal follow. Quickness from Seos. I don't even think it tagged Saint. One more auto, and Saint will pick up his second kill of the game. That will be Dragon Soul for LYON.
Teams that have thus far kind of kept to themselves and been on another level, so very excited to see where this LYON team progresses from here.
After today, everyone's going to be asking, how good are LYON? They engage here on the Fudge. Lock him down, take him out. 0-6 for Shopify's top laner, as LYON have been punishing him every single chance with Baron-empowered minions. You have to imagine this is it. One final engage, under turn, roast him down. LYON go 3-0 to kick off the split.
Hey, B-Boy lived again. Kangas, can he win?
I'm going to imagine that's a no, Kobe. I'm going to imagine that's a victory.
You're going to go bald if he...
You know what? I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet. I don't think there's a lot on the line for me, but there's a lot on the line for a LYON. They are 3-0, Kobe, to start off the split. Shopify Rebellion looked solid last weekend, but they were not able to land any significant blows against LYON today.